Welcome to Daywave. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. I'm here to entertain you. And if you're not entertained, it's on you. You're not trying hard enough. Because I'm fucking hilarious. Welcome. Welcome to Daywave. Quick movie recommendation. I'm not done with it yet. I'm still 40 minutes left because I didn't realize how long it was when I started it. But so far, at least the first hour and a half, Highwaymen is a really good movie. It's on Netflix. I'd recommend you to watch it. Highwaymen is really good. So at least I can't imagine unless the last 40 minutes are terrible. So far, what I've seen has been a really, really well done movie. I like it. So it's on Netflix. I would definitely tell you to watch it. It's a really, really, really good movie. Yeah, it's about it's about Bonnie and Clyde, but it's about the dudes who caught Bonnie and Clyde and how they caught Bonnie and Clyde. It was funny because I was like reading into it after when I was watching it, and I realized that the dude who caught Bonnie and Clyde was a Texas Ranger, but Texas elected, I think, their first female governor, and she turned out to be one of the most corrupt governors that there ever was. So there you go, women, another notch under your belt. And they all just quit. The Texas Rangers like, no, fuck you, because they wanted to disband them, and she wanted to put her own people in. So basically just got rid of the Texas Rangers all around. No, not Walker Texas Ranger, the actual Texas Rangers. But it's actually really good. I would recommend watching it. I would definitely recommend watching it. They didn't exactly well, you know what I mean. Stopped Bonnie and Clyde? I always wonder when I watch like these old movies, like how many Model Ts are there? Because I feel like they have enough for, and they're not these aren't photoshopped or added later. There's like legit a bunch of old cars. Like how many are they? And do the studios rent them? I'm just always trying to understand like how does that work? And like these other, there's these set pieces where there's these entire just towns. I know back in the Westerns, they used to just actually build these cities in the desert. They just build these cities, old-timey cities in the desert, and they would film there. But what do they, how many, is there just a warehouse filled with them? No. I understand that theirs was a Model A. I'm not talking about that movie in general. I'm talking about, yeah, no, but they find museums or a dude that collects these cars. No, or replicas. Okay, that's a good point because there's a lot of them. I mean, I don't think it's like dude has 50 fucking old-timey cars just sitting around. Do they always go to Jay Leno's house and just use his, I was just wondering. I know it's probably an easy answer, but I just, it's like these sets are huge. I wonder if they reuse them, if they're built out in the desert somewhere. Maybe they're replicas. You might be right. I don't know. If they're replicas, they look really good. No, I know. I mean, it's not about knowing about cars. I'm just curious if they just have these things lying around. And the ones that are even funnier to me are like, because the old movies, there's like a sort of coolness to these old cars, like these old, even like 60s movies or whatever, when they do like these muscle cars. It's always funny to me when they have to make a movie like in the late 80s, early 90s, and the cars are just these pieces of shit boxes that we used to have. Remember that? With cars just, when they turned the Mustang from something beautiful into just this box, just unaerodynamic box. Everybody thought like the box look was what everybody was going to be the future, and it was just so terrible. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that I think are the best because now those aren't replicas. They just have they have to find poor people with shitty cars, like fucking a lot of fucking 1998 Toyota Camrys driving around. Yeah, no, 80s Mustang's terrible. I have plenty of stuff for the stream Packwave. I appreciate it. You can give me suggestions if you want. I'm saying I do have stuff. Foxbot. That was my first car. Was a 1989 Ford Mustang. Well, my first car was an Astrovan. The first car that I ever bought with my Burger King money was a 1989 Ford Mustang. And then I had a 1997 then Mustang. Then I had a 2005 or 6 Mustang. I don't remember. One of those two. It's been a while. And then I had a Wrangler. I have a 2017 Camry. Yeah, Camrys are great, but say what you want about 98 Camry, man. Everybody had one, and you still see some of them running out there, you know? I'm UK. American cars are exotic from my perspective. Fucking love the lowrider Monte Carlo. That's a good point. You guys get a lot of shit cars over there. You get a lot of even the Fords you get are these fucking Ford fucksticks or whatever they call them. Ford Fiestas or these little shitty cars. Yeah, I was born in Miami, raised in Florida. Yes. Yeah, I had Burger King money, man. It was fucking baller status. But yeah, I remember back, man, when I was in I'd say high school, just got out of high school, 18, 19. The Fast and the Furious movies came out. The first one came out. When did the first Fast and the Furious come out? Let me see. 2000, Fast and the Furious, 2009. No, it's not. No, 2000. That's not right. No. When was it? Somebody will tell me. 99, 2001 ish. All right, so whatever. Let's say within that area, 2001, 2002. So I was 19, 20. Everybody had souped up Civics and these stupid stickers on the car after that movie. It was terrible time for your fucking eardrums because everybody had those really loud exhausts, those Ricer exhausts, and you can still see some of them around now, but definitely not as much as before. Like there was a spot, man, right around 2001 when everybody had like a souped up Civic or humongous VTEC stickers on all that. I mean, I'm thinking for me here, this is how it was here in Florida. I don't know how it was for everybody else, but yes, shitty spoilers, exactly like these park bench spoilers on the back of the car for no reason, which made no sense. Your car's this Honda Civic; it doesn't go fast enough to use a NOS. Yes, people had NOS twin turbos installed on these shitty cars, like a turbo on a Civic. I'm like, why? What's the point? And yep, of course, the lights under the car. Then a bunch of cities passed laws that made those illegal, so people were getting pulled over for those. I mean, it was ridiculous. Everybody had. If you had dough, you had the TVs in the car too, like on the headrest and stuff. Oh yeah, there was a time there that was really, really bad for cars. It was a lot of shitty Civics. My Integra ran low 12. See what I mean? Like, you were one of them, too. Acura Integra. Yeah, that's what the snobby kids had. Like, because there were some of the kids who had the Civics or whatever. But, like, if you had rich parents or whatever, you had an Integra. Because that was like, wow, that's status. Because that's, like, the high-end Acura. You know, it's the Acura Integra. It's the higher-end vehicle. Kind of like Lexus is to Toyota. Integras were the shit. Yeah, everybody had one. And then everybody had that, and then everybody had the Acura Legend. Like, people really like that Acura Legend. And, of course, I hope I'm not speaking too locally. I'm assuming, at least from the chat I'm seeing, you guys understand what I'm talking about. There was this weird time, man. Acura Legends were everywhere. And Integras, lowered Integras were everywhere. Very fucking weird time, man, after 9/11. We did a lot of weird things. We acted out in a lot of weird ways if you look back, you know. Acura RSX. Yeah, that's that was the newer version of the Integra. Oh my god, the spinners. Stop, dude. Hacks Against the Machine. Oh my So not only the spinners, because you would have the cars with the spinners, but then they had hubcap spinners that they sold at AutoZone or whatever, or fucking Pep Boys. Which you would switch your hubcaps for these other hubcaps that look like spinners. It was really embarrassing. Yes, hubcaps were a thing. They're not anymore, but hubcaps were a thing. There's a kid in my neighborhood with a riced out Sunfire, a Pontiac Sunfire. Why? Oh man. Yeah, man. It was here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I could. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but it would be a great documentary to do. It would be a really cool documentary to just get footage, because there's a lot of footage, video footage, home footage of all back in the day. Back in the day, these look hubcap spinners. Here you go.
I don't care where you at, the club party.
Okay, I'm not gonna play the music, but see, look. Hubcap spinners. Yeah, it was there was, man, spinning wheels. It was look at that. It would be fucking amazing. I mean, if somebody, I obviously don't have time to do it, and I lack the video editing, but man, it'd be a cool project but think about this, to just go back and get all of this footage and kind of compile it into a documentary of that weird era in 2001. Not just even about cars, but like how weird we were. We were really, after 9/11, you could do an entire documentary. I'd say from till 2009, about 2010, 2001, 2010. Not that we're not weird now. We are. I'm not saying that we there's a lot of stuff. Oh, we do all dumb shit now. No, I know. I'm with you. I don't disagree with you. But what the fuck am I so off center for? There we go. I don't disagree with you. However, let me fix this here. There we go. However, it was just, we acted out in such a weird way. Like, I've been obsessed ever since we talked about on the show and the other day, on ROTC. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind, but I just feel like 2001 to 2010 was really weird, and everyone goes, well, when you look back at everything, it's weird. No, I get it, but like, I also remember the 80s, and the 80s wasn't as weird to me. The 90s, I remember the 90s. The 90s was cringe, but it wasn't as weird. Like 2001 to 2010, we got really weird with everything, Exactly. Eric knows. Eric's into cars now. But Eric's into cars now like an adult, he goes to races, he goes to car shows like an adult. But Eric knows exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm sure he was into it too. There would be these racer car shows that you would go to, at least in Miami. I'm sure you had them here too, where like some shopping center. For me, it was in South Florida, in South Florida, called the Tower Shops, where people would just bring all of their racer cars there with all the racer shit on them, and it was just really, really cringe, like really, really cringe, It's not like now where, you go to a car show and you see, oh, wow, look, Chevrolet has a new Corvette coming out. I want to look at it. Wow, that's really cool. It was, let's go to a parking lot and see who has the loudest shit can muffler and spinning rims. Like, really, really weird. Really weird. It was really weird. Like, here, like
sleek and stylish. Well, I'm sorry, but this isn't really the video We are lacking
bucks, and I actually just stuck it there using other means because he was selling it for $10 because I didn't have the clip. But that's a really good price because these things normally go for $100. I like the bug deflector on it because.
So it's a souped up Civic. This is all. I was trying to find actual old footage. I know you guys could find it. I'm looking for like a really old footage, 2001-ish era footage of these car shows and what it looked like. Oh my God, souped up car. Oh my God. Let's see here. Like a really just Fast and the Furious inspired. So, oh my God, this. Here we go. Dude, you're redlining it. That is not great for your engine. You are redlining it. That is not great. Underbody, neon lights, exactly. Dude, I was guilty of it, man. I had subwoofers in my Mustang, in my 97 Mustang. I had subwoofers. 212s that fit in there perfectly. So I mean, what I really can't say too much. Everybody in Civic thought they were Vin Diesel. Yeah, it's funny because my friend Roger, he had a Saturn. So they would always make fun of him. But the thing is, his Saturn was a dual overhead cam, and it was actually really quick. You know, obviously not a race car or anything, but compared to a Civic, it was really quick. It had a bigger engine. So he would just fuck around with people because he knew it wasn't in the racing. The car wasn't souped up, it was just a regular Saturn. He would race people in Civics and beat them, like souped up Civics, and they'd be so mad. Like, what's in your car? What, do you have a turbo? I'd be like, nah, man, this is just a regular Saturn. And their day would be ruined. Would be fucking ruined. I mean, I was always American, dude. I always had a Mustang. You know, I had my Mustang GT 97, put the Flowmasters on it. Sounded good because, of course, more of a muscle car. But I gave into some of the stuff too. I never put neon or anything in my car. That was gay. But I did have 12s in my trunk to bump my Tupac and Biggie. So it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? You have to be part of it somehow. You got to get the puss somehow. Sorry, souped up Civics. So it's just what it's his speedometer's messed up. This is just, oh my God. You saw these everywhere, man. It was you couldn't get away with it. Yes, I know all Mustangs are two-wheel drive. Who said it wasn't? Yeah, oh yeah, all Mustangs are bad. Rear-wheel drive. And I've obviously beat these little homos when we would race because I had an American car with a V8 in it. Yeah, man, it was just a weird fucking time. Just so fucking weird. Everybody, man, I wish I could find old footage. I'm trying to think what I would have to look for. Can somebody find me a car show from like 2000? Let me see, 2001. Here it is, 96, Tower Shops. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you because the reason this is so great is because this is 96, so this might be before. But still, This is the actual place I went to in Davie called Tower Shops, where they would have the car shows. So this is the exact place I went to. This is kind of neat. Oh, this is gonna be weird. It'd be funny if you just see my fat ass walking around there. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Sorry it's only coming out of one ear, but... So this was... Yeah, this is what it looked like. But see, this is 96, so this is kind of before the Fast and the Furious thing. So this is still like muscle cars when we were here. Well, see, there's an old Bonnie and Clyde looking car. It's so fucking weird seeing this.
Don't you dare turn that thing on me. Why not? Come on, man.
Oh, these guys fucked. So yeah, this is 96, so this isn't as the Ricer movement hadn't taken light yet, but this is still pretty cool to see. God, this is so Florida. Oh, is this one? That's a Mustang. That's a 90-something Mustang. Probably an 89 maybe. So weird. Let me see if I find one 9 years ago. Let's see this one.
Yeah, Ferrari's not bad. They're nice.
Oh, and again, this is the one I used to go to.
You know what's funny? That means they want a Ferrari. I know.
So it's a Mitsubishi.
That means, I'll still take the 430.
It's pretty much the scene when you would show up there. This is pretty much the scene that you would get.
You like his bird shirt?
I told him he...
I would have brought the bird, but...
Wait, what?
I told him he...
I would have brought the bird, but I can't... 43S. And I'm kind of like...
So I guess this is the Mitsubishi section. This is the Mitsubishi section. So yeah, anyway, that was... I guess it's still going on from what I'm seeing. It looks like it's still going on. But that was my local area. Ugh. I used to want a 95.50 so bad. I got a magazine in Circle of Parts. Dude, I used to be on fucking early internet Mustang message board forums. So don't tell me about it, you know? I even bought one of those chips that they would sell that you could plug into your computer that would override the limiter. It was really nice. All right. Let's close that. All right, let's get into... I got some videos actually today, so let's see here. Oh, that's going to have to... This is for the main show. All right. All right, let's play Chuck Boris's new video, Locomotive Breath. He made a new video called Gay Ops. Let's check it out.
Gay ops, a dick move from a big wig. would you dig? Choose to attack another station, put content in permanent vacation. It's fuck the loser that you shill for, that schmuck you die upon a hill for. He's never gonna be a good friend, big time love he's giving just for pretend. Dogs down their names just like a scum who does cry when flag for being dumb too. A strike, you get your first decay sent, just not right, they still deserve to pay rent. Earning online is such a struggle, come clean, admit you're causing trouble. Who can you trust with all the slander? It's all wrong and you've become a cancer. And that's why on the fair should stop, it's just not smart. Today's gay ups, throw them under the bus, all for views. And that's why on the wave just dropped, it's just not smart. Today's gay ups, you can keep them up, but I'm through. Upstarts proceeding on their own, takes heart to breathe and crap they can't own. Muted, reported by the haters, useless dicks and chronic masturbators. You flag without a hesitation, scared of original creations. Worried they'll steal all your donations, stream your hate, verbal flatulations. No laughter even when your show's on. Woke king, you make me wanna throw up. Your fanfare is so undeserving, don't mean I stop them ever from observing. Gay ups, apologies are weak too. Talk shit and then go bend a knee to. Scared cause he's gonna get your show popped. Punching down won't get you to the tip top. Then that's why on the band should stop. It's just not smart. Today's gay ups, throw them under the bus, all for views. Then that's why
the closed caption doesn't know what to do.
It's just not smart. Today's gay ups, you can't keep them up, but I'm through. Wait a minute, is your channel dropping views? You know who. Farmer dropping the more fans that you try to use. You know who. 10 more gay up to pull just like somebody you knew. Now you're two. Farmer dropping the more fans that you try to use. Right on cue. Oh! Gay ups a dick move from a big wig. Stop dropping all the dirt that you dig.
This is really good. He's really good.
Another station, put content in permanent vacation. It's fuck the loser that you shill for, that schmuck you die upon a hill for. He's never gonna be a good friend, big time love he's giving just for pretend. Dogs down their names just like a scum who does cry when flagged for being dumb too. A strike to get your first decay sent, just not right, they still deserve to pay rent. Attack on smoking new creators, tweet schlock you worthless instigator. Can't stop the trolls from just appearing, ain't no need for content interfering. You'll find it deep and unnecessary, your fame is only temporary. Look right now like such a fucking dumb sleaze, losing the race, your talent become disease. Gay ups destroying them if it's true, content for all is what we need to.
Wait, what? Damian Scott? That was awesome, Locomotive Breath. Damian Scott says, it may be a glitch, but my account is gone. It says terminated for community guidelines. What did you do? What did you do? All right. We could play that, I guess. This. All right. This, okay. Fight breaks out in Atlantic City McDonald's. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. right, you know what? You know, I have to fix this like I always do, which is fine. I don't mind.
These are howler monkeys. Their habitat spans from southern Mexico to northern Argentina. Looking at them, you may find it hard to believe that such small animals can make a sound that's like a combination air raid siren and heavy metal guitar solo. The fact is, howler monkeys are considered to be among the loudest animals on Earth. Well, you be the judge. Howler monkeys have what's called a hyoid bone in their throats that serves as a kind of amplifier. Plus, their semi-saggy throat pouches further amplify their orations. Why do they howl like this? Only the males howl. They probably do it to let other howlers know where they are. They're very territorial.
So, was she like spraying people with pepper spray up here? Is that what I saw? She pepper sprayed the security guard, I think? Or is that what it is? Does she pepper spray a security guard? Is that what I'm seeing? Her almost busting her ass is great. Bitch, why are you wearing a bra also? With your titties out. That's how you get punched. She just fucking maced the security guard. Whoa, whoa, knocking stuff over now? It's an Illinois shirt, so I'm assuming this is Chicago. Wait, this is Atlantic City. You're sorry. No, you're right. Atlantic City. I was wrong.
Yo, I need officers right now. Do you hear it?
Dude, what the fuck was that? I don't know. I'm trying to find out. Like, if you guys could tell me more information, read the full story. Hold on. It says read the full story. Let's see. Woman pepper sprays Atlantic City McDonald's security. Well, wait a second. Why does... Why does the McDonald's need security? Which goes to show you this isn't the first time something like this has happened. If this McDonald's needs security. A fight broke out around 12:30 in the morning at McDonald's at South Arkansas Avenue in Atlantic City. Two women began to fight inside the McDonald's, which escalated quickly. Customers were seen behind the counter throwing drink trays and bags at employees. You can hear someone call out for the security and an employee pushing her out the way through. One of the two women who began the fight hops up on the counter with a bottle of pepper spray as the security guard makes his way through the door to the restaurant. The woman is seen attempting to spray the guard and then spray him again in the face, causing the guard to go back into the kitchen area. The woman yells out profanity and falls off the counter. She's then seen to proceed towards the door where the guard is left, but is stopped by what appears to be an employee. Customers then begin throwing things through the door, yelling at the employees. A customer run out of the restaurant as the guard is seen walking around on a cell phone. Cops arrived shortly after. One of the two women involved in the original fight had left. Video is courtesy of Hector Vasquez and does contain Okay, so there. So just general fucking general chaos is what this is. This is just general chaos for no reason other than to start fucking fights and be ghetto as shit, right? You understand how bad this McDonald's is that it's needs security? I've never been to a McDonald's that's needed security ever in my life. I've been to banks that have had security. I've been to jewelry stores that have security. I've been to high-end clothing stores in malls that have security. What is this?
This nigga done brung a dead raccoon in the motherfucking...
What the fuck?
This nigga done brung a dead raccoon in the motherfucking McDonald's. Look at this shit. That motherfucker dead in the motherfucker. This nigga got rabies like a motherfucker. This motherfucker crazy. They ain't gonna bring it in there where the food at. Nigga, you so motherfucking stupid. Look at this shit. This motherfucker put the raccoon on the table. He come look. This motherfucker got him on the table, bruh. And he getting up leaving now. Look at this shit. Look, he leaving now. Look at this motherfucker. Wow, this motherfucker bring a dead ass raccoon into McDonald's.
My favorite person is a person filming. My favorite person is whoever this guy's filming is killing it.
This nigga crazy, boy. I tell you. Only in San Francisco.
San Francisco, of course. Of course it's in San Francisco. Of course it's in San Francisco.
Only in motherfucking San Francisco.
Florida gets a lot of shit, but per capita, San Francisco's crazier.
Nigga trying to come get him something to eat before he go to work. Look at this bullshit. This motherfucker dead in the motherfucker, and his ass over there. He brung him in there. This motherfucker
Fucking, is that Cheech?
right here. Boy, I done seen it all. Somebody need to call 911 on this dumb ass. He gonna bring a dead ass motherfucker raccoon and put him on the table.
I love this guy. His commentary is so good, I don't even care that he didn't turn his phone sideways.
This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy than the motherfucker right here. I don't want nothing out this McDonald's. I will never come back to this motherfucker.
It's not really the McDonald's fault. You know what I mean?
This some goddamn bullshit. Yeah, he need to go to jail.
He's not going to go to jail. It's San Francisco. You'll be giving a medal and a home.
This nigga need to go to jail. You don't want to go in there? This motherfucker bring a dead ass raccoon into the McDonald's.
It does sound like John Witherspoon.
Thank you.
That's some damn bullshit. Look, you got him on the table though. This nigga crazy. They chasing him. You don't want to go in there. Look, this nigga just sprung this motherfucker and put this motherfucker on the table.
Yeah, you on live too, huh?
Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. No.
Oh, no.
Did it move?
You don't want to go in there. Look, sprung this motherfucker and put this motherfucker on the table.
Yeah, you on live too, huh?
Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. No.
Oh, no.
Oh. Nigga, I don't want nothing out that motherfucker.
Wow. San Francisco seems great. Just like the Rice-A-Roni commercial, am I right? Get on a trolley, deal with the fucking homeless people shitting on the streets. Gotta love San Francisco. All right. And I'll move this one up too, because this is actually, these are both good main show ones. Good find, Cito, by the way. Thank you. It's a good find. I like. Bring that one over here. Okay. So this Japanese guy, apparently, 14,000 likes, 309 dislikes, went to Japan, or left, this Japanese guy, tell me if I'm getting the story straight, left from Japan, came to America, and they told him, he's a Japanese teacher, and told him not to talk about race here. So, see if you understand. It's very karate choppy, so good luck.
Okay, I know you guys really hate when I talk about race. The last time when I talked about that, this is what happened.
Why the United States sucks now. When he talks, because when he was talking about race, this is what happened. Nobita, you just made a lot of enemies because of just one video. You're really disgusting, dude. This video got all of your black audience to dislike you, Nobita. They no longer listen to you, but that's your fault. I don't think this guy, let me just put it this way. I don't think this guy had a huge black audience to begin with. Nobita, you're too honest. I'm so disappointed in you. How racist are you? Racist. Wait, so we probably should see what this original video was when he talked about race, right? Why the United States sucks now. Okay, let's see this. I kind of want to see what got him in trouble. Was this guy taken off of YouTube? What's this? Find Your Love in Japan? Is that his, Find Your Love in Japan. Okay, here we go. Found him.
Are you trying to figure out what the
videos? Probably be most popular. I'm trying here to find the original video. I'm gonna play this and I'll see if I find the video.
Actually, I knew this happens. When I went to the US a few years ago, many American people said, Nobita, you can't talk about racism here, okay? That's kinda taboo, especially in front of black people, because they are
black people. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Black people. I'm already loving this.
really sensitive about that. Taboo, okay, but I don't give a fuck.
This is gonna get fun. Boy, do I have a doozy for you today, folks. Greetings from beautiful Pennsylvania, one of the 13 original colonies. Okay, back in such a find your
Discriminate them badly or something like that. It's more like I don't treat black people better or worse, whether you are black, Latino, Muslim, or whatever. When I see something not right, I just tell you that. I don't hesitate. I'm not gonna give you a special treatment just because you are black. But I noticed quite many Japanese people are afraid of that. When they see a black person, oh, I don't wanna talk about race. I don't wanna look like a racist. That's not gonna help black people actually. Even if they are pissed off about what you say, you just have to tell them that if it's a serious issue. That's what I'm gonna do in this video. These are the 3 questions to black people. Number 1, why are you so obsessed with the past? For those who
Based.
don't know yet, I actually
No, this is real. I just went to his page. This is how he talks.
We have many black friends and black students I'm teaching Japanese. But pretty much every time I talk with a black person about racism, they always bring up the slavery history and talk about how horribly white people treated them at that time. And saying like, Nobita, don't be brainwashed by white people, okay? Be careful, because they don't like us. So they are trying to make us look bad. Okay, when it comes to the slavery history, of course it was bad and horrible. But when that happened actually, that's a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Like almost 100 years ago. Isn't it just weird obsessing with something that happened so long time ago? I'm sure the United States is not even the same country it was back in the days. And so many other things happened, right? Like World War II, oil crisis, Great Depression or stuff like that. But why so many black people just skip these things and pick up the slavery history specifically and even get angry to white people now? Blaming something that the ancestors did.
Okay, I found the original video because it looks like this guy just copied it for some reason. So let me get the original video because I want to watch this without this guy's No, but that's not.
Are you trying to figure out what?
See, but that's how he talks though. So let's point out that's how he talks. But anyway, let's go back to this.
Okay, I know you guys really hate what ancestors did a long time ago. Just doesn't make any sense. White people living in the US now are not responsible for what happened 100 years ago.
Thank you. This guy gets it.
Again, I know it was horrible. I'm not saying.
I think the original got removed by YouTube. Seriously? Why? What did he do? He hasn't done anything wrong yet.
I think we should just forget that history completely. But why not just move on? Why you are still living in the past? That past is already gone. This is 2017. Dragging the
2017. Okay, this was 2 years ago.
Slavery history. Who benefits? What's your intention? That's gonna only make white people feel shitty. Is that what you want? This is why victim mentality is the biggest issue in the black community. Always try to be.
All his controversial videos have been removed. Really, his channel's still up, but apparently all his videos have been. Wait, what? Why? For what? So far, he hasn't broken any terms of service. Maybe I'm missing, but did he remove them or did YouTube remove them? Give me more info on this guy.
Victim. Now, please don't tell me like, Nobita, you don't live in the US, so you have no idea. I do feel I'm discriminated a lot in the US. It doesn't matter how you feel in this case. Everyone has different feelings.
Fox do not care about your feelings, son.
Just because you feel, it doesn't always mean you are actually oppressed. So I only care about the fact. That's how you see something objectively. And the fact is, there are so many successful black people.
I'd buy that for $1.
This ninja should narrate Star Wars. A wrong time ago.
A wrong time ago. Thank you, Worst.
People nowadays. In any industry, black actors, politicians, lawyers, literally in any job, you can easily find a successful black person. So what's the point of victimization? That's gonna actually prevent you from succeeding in life. The reason I'm saying this is that even in Japan, I found some black people saying like, that's a Japanese privilege. We are discriminated in this society, just like claiming white privilege in the US. If Japan becomes more diverse country in the future, and a lot of black people coming here,
black people,
I can already see that their victim mentality is gonna be a huge program.
Yes, folks, you heard correctly. Japanese privilege.
Okay, I don't want to hear this guy's commentary, though. Can we get back to it? Thank you. I don't want to hear his thanks.
The crime rate of black people is definitely higher than other races. Let me show you the data from FBI. Yes, from FBI. That's legit. No possibility of...
Oh boy, FBI crime statistics coming in hot. This guy's coming in hot.
Fabrication or something. Even though roughly only 30% of all the population in the US rape, robbery, murder, pretty much any serious crime rate of blacks is really high. When it comes to homicide specifically,
I wanted this guy to narrate everything in my life forever now.
7 times higher than white people. in 2008. Remember, this is based on the government data.
So based.
Now, I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist anymore. It does actually, because I know many black people are struggling with some discriminations, especially in the US, even nowadays. Yeah, I do agree, sometimes it's totally unfair. This kind of thing definitely needs to be changed. This is horrible. But think about why people got biased like that in the first place. That's because they just don't like blacks. They don't trust you just because of your skin color. Most people generally don't dislike somebody with no reason. There must be some reason behind. Again, when it comes to crime rate, black people are standing out. I'm not trying to be mean. That's just a fact. And based on the fact, it's actually no wonder many people have some assumption and even associate you with a crime. Of course, I know, stereotyping somebody just based on the color is definitely bad. We all agree.
But why were his videos? Can somebody give me more info? Did he take the videos voluntarily down, or did somebody take them down, or did YouTube take them down? Hello?
Hi, this is Michelle with Debt Solutions. We are reaching out to you regarding your credit card debt. You should have received something in the mail about your credit card debt. Since we have not gotten a response from you, we are giving you one final courtesy call before we close your file. If you still owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt and would like to save 40 to 60% of what you owe, then press 4 now to speak to a debt advisor.
Notice how they scare you.
Thank you for calling. If you do not owe any credit card debt and would like to decline this offer, press 5 now. Otherwise, to get out of credit card debt, press 3 to speak to a debt advisor.
Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us. All of our specialists are currently assisting other customers, so please stay on the line for the next available representative. We're one of the most reputable debt relief companies in the country. We offer our clients financial education and one-on-one customer service. Your consultation is 100% confidential with no obligation. We've been in business since 2008, and we specialize in unsecured debt over $5,000. Your account balances can be settled within 12
they called me.
And there are no upfront.
They called me and they put me on hold.
You cannot collect any funds unless all accounts are settled. In addition to resolving your debt, we are able to keep your creditors at bay. Upon enrollment, you'll no longer receive harassing phone calls, letters, or emails pertaining to the debt that you currently owe.
Am I really not going to...
Instead, your creditors will be dealing only
You called
with us
me.
or for them to settle those debts. Enroll with us today to begin down the path of financial freedom. Please hold on the line for the next available representative. We will be right with you. All of our specialists are currently assisting other customers.
All right, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds.
We offer our clients financial education and one-on-one customer service. Your consultation is 100% confidential with no obligation.
You know, they called me.
Been in business since 2000.
All right, whatever. I'm not going to wait on hold either. If they call back, I will obviously answer. Let's go back to my new best friend.
We shouldn't do that. But think about it. If black people didn't commit so many crimes and didn't get the reputation in the first place, nobody would have got biased. Nobody thinks black people are violent or criminal. If you feel you are discriminated right now, maybe they actually have the logical reason behind treating you like that. Maybe not just racially discriminating you actually. But so many black people don't even think about that. They are not willing to face the reality about the crime rate and do something about it. They just...
So his videos were taken down, or were they taken down? I don't get it, because so far he hasn't broken terms of service. I haven't seen him break terms of service.
Ignore the fact or saying like, that's not true. White people are just making that up. Rather than blaming the society or white people, why don't you think about yourself? Even a second. Why don't you try to fix this? Have you ever even...
Jesus Christ, dude, he's putting graphs up. Oh my God. He is coming in hot. Still, though, no toss violations.
Even thought about that. Is there any black person thought about that? Many innocent blacks were killed by blacks. Not just society and white people, but black people themselves are also to blame. Again, if they didn't commit so many crimes in the first place, they wouldn't be discriminated now. In 2009, blacks were charged with 62% of robberies and 57% of murders in the 75 biggest counties in the country. In Los Angeles, blacks were only 10% of the population but commit 42% of robberies, 34% of felonies. In New York City, committed 75% of all shootings, even though only 23% of all the population. After knowing this fact, how could you expect everyone is gonna treat you completely equally and completely fairly? Maybe you are asking too much. Personally, and sometimes, why do you even get violent? Let me show you some of the threatening emails I've got just only recently alone.
You have to die for the sake of everyone in the world. A racist like you needs to die, so let me kill you now. I seriously kill you tomorrow. Please put down your channel now and go fuck yourself. Never show the disgusting ugly face on the internet, dude.
Over the past year, I've been making quite many controversial videos that might be
This is going to the main show, by the way, obviously.
Quite offensive for some people, like Muslims or Chinese. But this kind of threatening email only happens when I make a video about blacks. If you are one of them, I need you to stop that. That's actually the biggest reason I made this video. Not because for me, but because I don't want you to waste your time. You need to understand that whatever I speak, this is just my personal opinion, and it should be totally okay. Everyone has each different opinion. Listen, I do understand you are so pissed off about my video. Yeah, maybe sounds like a hate speech, but saying like this doesn't help you at all. So now what? You're gonna come to my house and actually kill me? I have to say that this kind of behavior is quite common to some black people when they do protesting or demo like Black Lives.
Dude! Jesus Christ, brother! But again, you know, this is an outsider's perspective. What are you gonna say? No, his perspective doesn't count?
Matter that's prone to violence. Of course, I'm not saying.
Frozen, is this you? Be honest. Is this your YouTube and you've just been hiding and you never told us?
Every Protestant is like this, but in many cases, a lot of casualties happen. Some black people just can't take it anymore and get too angry. Listen, I'm not saying you can't speak up. Of course you can, but if you live in the US, don't you realize how lucky you are? You can speak up whatever you want, and you can do pretty much anything you want. You have so much freedom and equal opportunity to be successful, regardless of.
I've seen nothing but irrefutable facts and evidence. Oh no, you're not saying he's wrong, but what I'm saying is, woof.
Where you are from, of course. No
this
single.
Is actually porcelain. Yeah, this is him. This is porcelain. We got him. We got him, guys. We got him. Nobito is actually porcelain.
Country is ever perfect, but objectively speaking, the United States is definitely a great country. But the problem is the people doing like this suck. How dare you? This is so disrespectful and
disrespectful.
Ungrateful for the country. I really hope you are not gonna do like this in Japan. Listen, police brutality affects every race, not just blacks, and there is no single evidence of racial bias in police shooting. Okay, at this point, probably you strongly disagree with me, right? Maybe even hate me a lot. But before you smash the dislike button and call me a racist, do me a favor. I want you to leave a comment below. What exactly you disagree with me and why?
So this video was taken down. I'm gonna move this to fucking main show. This is A show material, but there's more apparently. What is this? Era sent me. It's another video he made that was put in limited state. Oh, okay. So it seems like I don't think the videos were deleted. I think they were put in limited state. So when you search for them, they don't come up. This video is not toward all black people, but specific certain type of toxic black people, believing systematic racism, white supremacy, etc. Which I'm going to. Okay, so let's see. It's not referring to all black people. I don't know. I do know not all black people are causing troubles. I know there are many great black people who don't have toxic mindsets. I'm not talking about them in this video.
Did you read that? Okay, let's begin. Every time I talk about race, there are always some people who get triggered, too sensitive about that, and don't get my overall message. Just take it personally, and eventually go attack me. Can you guess who I'm talking about? That's right, black people.
Damn, dude, what are you doing, brother?
Of course, not everyone, but actually, that behavior does make sense to me. Not surprise anymore. Take Black Lives Matter, for example. One person got shot by a white cop. That person just happened to be black. Just happened to be black. But they get triggered anyway, regardless of the reason behind and the context.
By the way, streamlabs.com/daywavelive if you want to help me out.
That matters to them is just a fact. A black person was killed by someone white. That's it. And what's gonna happen next? Of course, complaining, protesting a lot, and eventually go violent. You can see this pattern all the time, over and over again. Many people asking me why I often talk about black people, why I'm so critical about them. Okay, put yourself in my shoes for just a second.
All right, I will. Do I have to bind my feet?
What if you have been constantly getting threatening emails about the video I uploaded?
3 questions Japanese guys for black people in the US.
Way back 4 months ago. But so many black people are still sending a message like this, even up until now. What if you saw black people clearly don't get my message and just hating me? And how about this? When you are at a Starbucks in Tokyo and just chatting with your friend, 2 random black guys approached you and yelled at you suddenly, really angry about your old video, and you are almost physically attacked. Don't worry, me and my friend were completely safe. Nothing injury or anything like that. We just ran away immediately. But what's killing me is, my friend was there. She was really scared at that time. How painful to see that. Anyway, let's continue. What if you saw the crazy high violent crime rate, much higher than any other race? What if you found out Black Lives Matter is actually Black Lives Matter? Remember, black people disproportionately commit more crimes than any other race, especially homicides. So of course, it does make sense. They have more police interactions and more likely to get shot by police. And
dude, fuck, man, I can't say this stuff.
Even if it was true, cops unfairly targeted blacks. Black cops are 3 times more likely to fire their weapons. Here's the thing.
Jesus, boy, he's going hard, guys.
So many black people were killed by another black people, and blacks are more likely to kill cops rather than be killed by cops. They are much more likely to commit violent crime than whites against blacks. And black people abort babies.
That's true.
More than any other race.
Oh man,
a small percentage of the population. You see, it doesn't look they care about human lives at all. Seriously, if you really believe Black Lives Matter, why not act like that? Maybe you can name a lot of black people who killed by cops. But can you name any white people or black people killed by black people? Do you really think that their lives are not worth as much as black lives? This woman got shot by a black officer. She was completely unarmed in her pajama. What about this man, unarmed white homeless man who got beaten by cops?
Beated.
so badly and died in the hospital from the injuries later. I haven't seen any protest for these people. Why? Because they are not black? I'm not saying white people have more issues than black people. My point is, every single race has issues, not just black people. But you have no idea how many black people keep telling me these words. Slavery, Jim Crow, racism, colorism, racial segregation, microaggression, cultural appropriation, whitewashing, white supremacy, and white privilege.
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you.
Veli virant nillers.
Thank you, Cousin Joe. Was it actually Cousin Joe, though? That's the question, because I don't trust any of you motherfuckers. Let's see here. Yes, it was. Thank you, Cousin Joe. Veli Vertin Nillers. Okay, yes, I get it. And it's not nice. It's not nice.
Guess who taught me these words? Of course, black people. Every time I talk about race, they push those ideas and try to brainwash me. Black people are oppressed. Don't worry, I do not believe that bullshit.
I'm not worried, bud. Trust me. I am absolutely not worried. I love this man. I am not worried.
This is the reason why black crime rate got higher, not because of systemic racism, which doesn't exist. Remember, white people, government, or anybody is not responsible for this. Black people themselves are responsible because today is further away from the slavery, further away from the Jim Crow. There are so many black politicians, leaders, and celebrities, and special offers for minorities only. At this point, I know what you want to say. Nobita, you are not in the US. You are not even American.
You're not even American. You're not.
Whatever black people do, that's...
I'll get him as a guest. Get me his contact info. Just get him. Get me in touch with him. Just get me in touch with him. Does he have a Twitter or whatever? Get me in touch with him.
Not your business, right? I wish I could say that. Detroit, Miami, Baltimore, New Orleans, Chicago, Dallas, New York. Can you guess what's in common? That's right. Pretty much every city that has a large number of...
Fucking... Eric says, this is the hero we need. This is a hero we need right now. And Torres goes, but Royce is the hero we deserve. Yeah, sorry.
Black population has a serious issue of high violent crime rate. I know, that's mainly because they are living in fatherless families, not because they have black skin. But I noticed, not just in the US, London, Melbourne, Toronto, for example, the crime rate got higher because of the black people. Those countries wouldn't have got this program if they didn't take black immigrants. Unlike the US, Canada stopped showing the data and now hiding the reality. As you may already know, nowadays Japan is accepting more foreigners and immigrants.
Alright.
Considering the labor crisis in the country. So maybe in the future, not just Asian countries, but all...
That's right. They do have they're having a crisis of labor there, and they're gonna have to start. If they start bringing people in, they're gonna ruin that country. Just my opinion.
Also from other areas, like Western countries, more people coming into Japan. That's quite possible. But what if I told you, more black people Japan has, the violent crime rate might increase as well. Now, am I really too worried about that? Are you really sure that's gonna never happen? I'm sorry, but I have too much respect to Japan. I don't fucking care you call me a racist or whatever. I just care about the fact. They have the highest testosterone, which could be one of the factors that lead you to be aggressive and violent. And they have lowest IQ compared to other races.
Ashkenazi's right at the top, huh? Ooh, Hispanic. That's me. I'm at 89. Yeah, all right. B average. Not bad, guys. Am I right? High five. Is that how IQ works? Oh, fuck.
In the US, and I just care about the fact just 6% of the population, the black males, causes disproportionately the high percentage of all the murders, rapes, robberies. Just only a small tiny percentage of the population is responsible for so many crimes. Even though we have just a small tiny percentage of black population in Japan right now, it's actually affecting us nowadays. By the way, blackface controversy is not just in Japan, South Korea and China as well. Even if black people are not actually coming here, Japanese people can see what they are saying there through the media, and our media makes it look justified because they are influenced by the.
Yes, the thing I don't understand when they go after Japan for the blackface stuff, it's like Japan doesn't have a history of slavery of black people. Like they don't have, because every time they bring up, oh, because we were oppressed. Okay, cool, but isn't Japan allowed to do it? Like Japanese people don't do any of this shit, you know? They don't have the same history that we do with slavery. Shouldn't they be allowed to do whatever the fuck they want? You know what I mean? Black people aren't oppressed in Japan.
Fake news like CNN and seeing like this, probably many Japanese people believe that black people are oppressed. I really don't like that because black people are actually not oppressed. How do I know that? If you watch.
Yeah, dude, I'm all for more Japanese people immigrating here. I really am. I mean that legitimately. They do really well here. The average Asian American makes more money than the average white American, and it's because they're fucking smart. They are. They're very smart. And they're very respectful. Their crime rate's very low.
My next video, you're gonna know exactly what I mean. Now let me ask you, if you see something clearly unfair and unjustified, what would you do? Nothing to say about that? I know, maybe you are actually just so silent, just like most people are. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about Japanese people. Even American people say nothing about the bad behavior of black people. I'm sure most people in the US already know that.
Mitch has a good point. You know what's funny? The U.S. is racist and stuck in her all the ways, etc., and yet we literally went to a world war against Japan, and they now are good friends with us, so we can change. That's a good point. Like, we're buds now. Like, we're great with Japan. And we dropped 2 bombs on them.
The high crime rate among black community is a serious issue and needs to be changed. But so many people in the US do nothing about that. Just look the other way and keep avoiding the real issue. Why? Because they are taught black people are victims no matter what. They are still oppressed. The media and even college or university try to convince you. They teach you like that. Come on, guys. What the hell is going on? Do you know why?
Blacks are more likely to kill cops and be killed by cops. Source the Daily Wire. Daily Wire getting some love.
Why this happens? Because many black people believe that they are oppressed. They are victims. That makes them think it's okay to kill cops. That makes their violence justified.
Okay, guys. So first, this Nobito guy, he's an alt-right guy. Okay? So we can't have Nobito on, all right? Okay? He's an alt-right troll, and I don't want to be put aside with him as a white supremacy. Wait, what? He's Japanese? Oh, okay, well, we'll have him on the show, then that's fine. It's okay. My morals are flexible. Ben Shapiro.
Listen, Americans, believe or not, you like it or not, I genuinely care about your country. So just hear me out. What you...
Why are you yelling? Calm down, though. I'm on your side already. You don't need to yell at me. Quit digging, bud. You struck oil.
really need is stop treating black people differently. You really need to stop giving them a special treatment right now. This is not helping them at all. This is just totally unfair and
okay, guys, so for my stuff I love this week, I saw this Base Ching Chong on YouTube. It was awesome. He brought up black crime statistics. I'm going to have him on my show. He'll be hosting after Andrew Klavan. Whenever Ben Shapiro tries to be funny, it makes me angry. I'm like, stop. You're not funny, Ben. Stop trying to be funny. You're not funny.
bullshit. Keep giving them like this. More and more, they will complain and their victim mentality is stronger. This is not what Martin Luther King Jr. wanted. So stop doing like this. You have no idea what's really happening. This is just insane. Listen, black people are not oppressed. So stop letting them play the victim card.
We tried! And then we got called racist and bigots, and we lost our jobs. We tried, Sensei. Sensei, we tried as hard as we could, but then we got in trouble, and we lost our jobs. We tried. We tried hard.
No white privilege or anything like that. This is 2018. The slavery was over. Anyone still talking about oppression in the US is really stupid. And I really hope those people will never come to Japan. Never. If you are dissatisfied, even in the US, which is really tolerant country with any skin, you shouldn't come here. Listen, black people, you can call me a racist or whatever, I don't care. But you got to listen to this. Please, all the bad things that happen to you is because of you, not your color. You cannot blame anyone, whatever happens to you. So take responsibility for that. If you ever come to Japan, never act like a victim or do not come here.
Murder rate in the African American community is way out of whack compared to the general population. And both the victims and the perpetrators are black. The single greatest cause of death for young black men between the ages of 18 and 35 is homicide.
Based Obama, so based. Based and red-pilled.
And that's crazy. That is crazy. And so we have to acknowledge that.
Wow. I have a new favorite guy. His YouTube is here. I'll tell you what. I'll post a link, but it's Find Your Love in Japan. He has 260,000 subscribers. This stuff's being pulled out to the main show. Obviously, I'm so glad I found this. So let's move you up here. Yeah, I am very excited. To learn more about this guy. I just subscribed to his thing. Apparently these videos were put into limited state, so we definitely will be listening to him more. All right. You guys should do an audio CD of Ben Shapiro and Mark Levin arguing who's better, Nickelback or Creed. That would be funny. Okay, Mark, look, I just disagree with you, all right? All right? Nickelback had more hits, okay? That's just a fact, okay? And facts don't care about your feeling, Mark, okay? Nickelback just had better hits, okay? Tell me you don't bob your head to look at this photograph, okay? Okay, so. Now it's time for things I hate. I hate Creed, Mark. I hate Creed very much. First off, as a Jew, I do not like that the lead singer of Creed is a Christian. It bothers me, okay? Keep your religion out of my music, okay? All right, you don't know what side Ben Shapiro's going to take. Ben Shapiro's a big Nickelback fan in my universe. No, what did PewDiePie do yesterday? Please explain. Because I had some stuff that I was gonna been holding on to for the main show, so I'm gonna hold on to it about something about PewDiePie, but it's not, you know. I don't want to burn all through all. I don't want you guys to see the same entire show later. I didn't know this stuff until I played it on the show, but that's got to be brought up. Then Mark and Ben do karaoke. Okay, so Summer Lovin', having a blast. Summer Lovin' happened so fast. Okay, so Birch Gold. Be a great CD. I'd listen to it. I mean, to be fair, I'd be in it, but I'd listen to it. He came back from 100,000 sub difference and is 160,000 ahead. Well, good for him. I mean, do we thank the New Zealand guy? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but I'm a little worried that some people are just buying subs for both of these people and kind of juking the numbers. I don't think PewDiePie's buying his own subs, but other people can. Like buying subs, you don't need to get your login information. It's just a bunch of India server farm, and they hit subscribe on a bunch of different things. Fuck it, I'm gonna race mix with Asians again. Yeah, man, do it. Can't go wrong with Asians. I'm not big on Asian women. I mean, no butts, and they're kind of really flat-faced, so that's not really for me, but I get it. Scene. Shapiro's in a den wearing a smoking jacket, reading his own book while wielding a purely cosmetic pipe. Photographed by Nickelback is quietly playing in the background. Here, okay, hold on. Is it something like this? Let's see. I'm trying to find like a hold on. I was trying to find like a jazz version, because that's what Ben would be listening to. Yeah, something like this. In the background, he's just sitting there with his smoking pipe. Honey, are you home from the hospital? Okay, first off, I want to tell you how great this new Nickelback covers is. All right, it's jazz covers of all their great hits. I love it. Do me a favor and make sure my meat and cheese are not on the same plate, and make sure all my fabrics are the same. And throw away all the Dollar Shave Club stuff. I don't know why they keep sending it to me for free. I'm not allowed to shave my face. Okay. Yeah, I know Ben likes Broadway show tunes and all that. He likes like classical music and stuff too. Shapiro would probably play the 8-bit version because it's cheaper. Good point. He doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to get copyright claimed. It's a very good point. Okay, I want to tell you about Bull and Brand sheets. All right? U.S. presidents have slept on them. I don't, because they're made of two different fabrics, and I'm not allowed to religion-wise. But, however, I want to talk to you guys. But first, I want to talk to you guys about food insurance. Food insurance is great. I don't eat it because I'm better than you, and you guys are cattle. But everyone in the office tells me the potatoes are great. I wouldn't touch them anyway, though. I only go to kosher delis. Because I'm better than you, again, because I'm super Jewish. Okay, so I want to unironically tell you about Birch Gold. That's right. People make fun of Jew Gold, and now I am pushing Jew Gold. You'll just take anything, won't you, Ben? You'll just take anything. All right. This one's fun. A fun little story. Oh, there we go.
Who shoved her friend off a 60-foot-high bridge will spend as much time in jail as her friend spent in the hospital. Attorneys thought they'd worked out a plea deal to keep the young woman out of jail, but the judge had another idea.
Punishment for the teen who pushed her friend off a bridge. 19-year-old Taylor Smith was in tears as she was escorted away in handcuffs after being sentenced to 2 days in jail. The ruling surprised both sides. Taylor had pled guilty to reckless endangerment, and prosecutors recommended no jail time. But the judge refused to go along.
Jordan, I'm gonna push you. No.
This is the moment Taylor pushed Jordan Holgerson off the bridge in Washington State last August.
Ready?
Jordan plunged 60 feet into the water, landing chest first. She suffered 6 broken ribs and punctured lung.
Well, look, I get all that. I do understand all that. She shouldn't have pushed her. I get it. But she was ready to jump off herself. Like, she was also ready to jump off. So it's not like she picked her up and threw her over the bridge. Now, you shouldn't belly flop 60 feet. That's terrible, obviously. But why were you there?
At the sentencing, Taylor said she was sorry.
I'd like to sincerely apologize to Jordan Holgerson, her family, and friends for the pain and humiliation I have caused.
No, I understand it could have killed her, but why was she over the edge anyway? Why was she going to jump anyway? I kind of feel like this is a place where people normally do jump. They just jump, not belly first. Kid Ego, bro, it doesn't matter when you fall in water. You don't take fall damage. He's a good point. He's got a good point.
My mindless action that occurred last summer.
Then off she went to jail for 2 days. Jordan says she's ready to move on.
I think it's probably just as emotional for her as me. I'm happy it's over.
Taylor Smith was also ordered to spend 38 days on a work.
But where's the impact video? I kind of feel like I want to see the video. Hold on. I don't want to see the news video. I want to see just the raw video. Is there raw video? Come on. Maybe this one's a little better.
And today, the teenager who pushed her friend off a Clark County bridge was back in a courtroom for a pretrial hearing.
Now, Elise Haas was ready.
It's the bridge push that's been seen across America, where 18-year-old Taylor Smith shoved her...
Okay, but if it's seen across America, where's the original video? And they were 18, so there's no need to cover their faces, by the way. They're 18 years old. You don't need to cover their faces.
Friend Jordan Holgerson off the Molten Falls Bridge this summer, falling...
Find me the original video. I want to see just the video without them, all this commentary bullshit. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Find me the original video. I really would like to see this. Without the I'm only seeing this. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, is this it?
3, no, I won't go in. 2.
Well, she's saying no.
No, I just...
Ready? Oh, that's so...
Ow, jeez. Ouchie, 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 ouchie.
3, no, I won't go in. 2.
Well, she's saying no.
No, I just...
Ready? Oh, that's so...
That probably really hurt. I don't know if she should have got jail time. I don't think I agree with that. I mean, they seemed like they were fucking around and she was going to jump. I understand she shouldn't have pushed her. I'm not saying she was, I mean, 2 days. Well, then again, it's 2 days. She'll be fine. 2 days. She'll be in and out. She got to sleep in jail 2 days. Probably by herself. It's not going to be a big deal. They're not going to move her into a room. I'd give her 10 years. Really? You'd give her a lot? I wouldn't give her... Again, the circumstances are why I wouldn't. She was standing over the edge like she was going to jump anyway. So they shouldn't have been jumping there to begin with. You know what I mean? But what tough lesson? Do you think she's going to push someone off a bridge again? Like, see what I mean? No, I understand. I understand belly flop. I understand everything you're saying. But that just is stupid friend shit. I've done crazy shit like that with my friends. Like, I would be in jail for fucking a lot of years, you know? Omega Wolf, you're all ungrateful for everything that Pastor Royce does for the congregation. Help buy Gertrude a new wheelbarrow and donate, you cheap fucks. That's right. You can help me out.
I'd buy that for $1.
Streamlabs.com/daywavelive. It's a good way to help me out. That's right. We're down to the last 30 minutes. So if you're waiting to donate, now's the time. All right. Dude, this was crazy. All right. Check this shit out. So these are, if I'm seeing this correctly, these are trucks that are going into England, I believe. And these are just immigrants that are hopping on, just trying to hop in them. This is what's going on. So check this shit out. Look. So they're running up behind the truck. And they're trying to see if they could open the door. That's what you see. They're trying to see if they could open the door. Where's Nobito when you need him? The regular express to England straight from France. Okay, thank you. All right, perfect. So now let's go. Okay. Look at that, see? So when they're at stoplights, they get in the trucks. But there's no problem here. Europe's doing good. We should model everything after this.
Police are there. So even right in front of the police there, they're trying to get on.
In front of the police, you're right. And the cops, what do they do? What do you do? And this is France, right? This is France, right? Fucking insane, dude. Unbelievable. Man, that whole place is falling apart. That whole fucking place is falling apart. It sucks. I wish I could have visited. Now I'd regret not visiting it earlier because it's never going to be the same. And people that live there tell me that. It's not like me. Like, it's never going to be the same. You know? Oops, sorry. All right. I thought this was pretty cool. Check this shit out. This is Australia.
This is what happens when you leave your... No, back, matey. When you leave your car doors open.
So a koala jumped into his car.
In a vineyard. Koalas jump into your car and your dog's...
What a cute problem to have. What a cute problem to have.
Really curious, so we're going to go let him go. You a bit thirsty? Got some water? Hey? Hey, buddy.
It's time to go. Time to go, little pal. Oh, it's adorable. No, this isn't porcelain. This is a koala, dummy. See cute things. See, this is why girls tune in, to see cute koalas after my fucking tirades.
Out the other side now? How about the car? I know it's nice and cool in here with the aircon. No, no, don't go up the front.
Mitch says koalas are made of syphilis and claws. Well, yeah, but they're not cute. Of course they're cute.
Oh, man. No, 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 don't climb up there. Mate.
Oh, man. Oh, this is awesome.
What are you doing? Please, come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. Hey, come on. Out the other way.
Out the other way.
No. Come on, buddy. Look, you're making this really tough. No, look. Oh, man, you're strong. Come on, buddy.
Oh, he's clawing into his dashboard.
Tearing at my dash. Go. Oh, please.
Those claws are no joke, though. Mitch isn't lying. Yeah, I got... Royce, did you get the message I sent you about Dusty Bogan? Excited to talk to you guys when I contacted him on Instagram. No, I didn't, but give me his contact info. At Hippo Juice Film, just DM me.
Come on. Hey, come on. Out the other way.
Fucking guy. Australia sometimes has the funniest problems. And by the way, get the dog. The other dog in the car is being really nice. I'm bringing it up to the main show. There's so much stuff. I don't know what to do. All this stuff today. I didn't realize how good it was going to be. Oh fuck. Oh, that was great. Oh man, koala problems. All right, let's watch another episode of Joe Rogan is Totally Not Gay.
Some women, it's imperative. They have to do it. Like maybe they have small hips, or
Right.
you date one of those, like a little girl, date one of them big giant dudes, a gorilla fucks you. You know what I mean? And then you got a giant baby inside you and a little tiny pussy.
You love that shit, bro.
Let's show the Shave Husky picture. It's funny. Okay, I'll grab it.
I can tell. You fucking love it, bro.
I'd buy that for a
Thank you, OJ's White Bronco.
Good morning, champion. Shout out to Bears with attitude.
Nice. Yeah, the Bears are really...
NWA coming straight from the underground. A young nigga gotta brag cause I'm brown. So police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one. I'm just a young motherfucker with a badge and a gun. You be beaten on or go in jail. We could go toe to toe in the middle of it stale. Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager. Dude.
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. Dashboard. Let me see here. Was that Owen Benjamin?
NWA coming straight from the underground. A young nigga gotta brag cause I'm brown. So police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one. I'm just a young motherfucker with a badge and a gun. You be beaten on.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
NWA coming straight from the underground. A young nigga gotta brag cause I'm brown. So police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one. I'm just a young motherfucker with a badge and a gun. You be beaten on or go in jail. We could go toe to toe in the middle of it stale. Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager. Dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That is so cringe, Owen. Fuck, man. All right. Sorry. Joe Rogan, totally not gay.
I am fascinated by it when, like, have you ever seen that guy, the guy from Game of Thrones? The guy with the mountain with his wife?
Girl tiny? She's tiny?
Oh, dude.
Get the mountain up.
She weighs 3 pounds.
Let's see.
She looks
let's
like
see the chick.
She's smaller in comparison to him than my 8-year-old is in comparison to me.
No.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, he is smoking that, dude.
Oh, how is that humanly possible that works? She's this beautiful little tiny creature, and he's one of the biggest human beings on the planet.
Yeah, but do you think that he's packing? I don't think he's packing.
What are you talking about?
You think he's got a big piece?
He's got a dick like everything else you see on him.
See, totally not gay.
If he didn't have a dick like that, you'd be stunned. The size of his hands, his shoulders. He probably has a small seal in his pants. He's got a t-shirt that says strong motherfucker.
So big,
like,
uncircumcised dick.
Yeah, big, giant fucking anteater. Like an elephant trunk.
That's
not gay, Joe Rogan.
Oh, wow. I
Look at
don't
the
know,
size
bro.
of
I
him.
don't know if he got the piece, man.
You're out of
Why
your
would you get
mind.
that big if you had a piece like that?
Because he's a savage. He's from fucking Iceland.
That's what they do?
You think getting big has anything to do with the size of your dick?
They're different humans out there, man. Those are Vikings.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he's that big. No bullshit. That is Viking DNA.
It's just the best DNA from the
Thousands
world.
of years ago, guys like him would be on a boat with a
Right.
fucking dragon on the front of the boat, and they'd have a sword. And
Not gay, Joe Rogan.
they couldn't wait to jump off that fucking boat and start hacking people to bits.
Yeah.
That's why that guy exists. That's why he's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just took the best genetics from wherever you stopped.
That's why Iceland.
You see, the Icelandic athlete. We get it, Joe. You have a half black daughter. We got it. We got it. All right. Actually, gonna move this up here. Man, you're in for really good ROTC today. I gotta tell you, between the stuff that I've played and the stuff I haven't played yet, it's gonna be a fucking good ROTC. I'll promise you that. Let's see. I could do. Let's do this. Jordan Peterson, Liberty University incident. So apparently, just some fan ran up the stage to Jordan to try to meet him. This is crazy. Watch. All right, I'll find it then.
Speaking forcefully, let's say, or perhaps even somewhat angrily by the end, was because not only was the white noise generator.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
My name is David Lindbauschu. I'm unwell. I need help.
I'm unwell and I need help. Oh boy.
I need help. I just wanted to meet you. I'm unwell. I called 911.
I hope that you
Get up there.
I
want
hope
to be
that
up
you'll
there.
find the help that you need.
Oh my God. I want to know him better.
I want to know him better. Oh boy. Is he crying?
David, hold on. Say a prayer for him.
Yes, sir. Father, we thank you for David. Stop pulling him.
Is he? Why are they saying a prayer? What the fuck are they saying a prayer for?
Father, we thank you for David. We thank you that he's the treasure.
So then Jordan went up to him?
Heart, Lord, we pray for healing for him, salvation for him, restoration for him.
Is that Jordan that went up to him?
God, right now, just come into his life, let him know that he's valuable to you. Lord, I pray that in this moment.
What is happening? This is also a cult. No, look, you can't say it's not a cult. Holy shit, man. This is really weird, man. Ramen Shaman. There's no crying in the intellectual dark web.
Begin to work in the spirit. Lord, we let him know that we're for him.
This is really awkward. This is really awkward. What? No, this isn't staged because the police are there.
We're not against it. That God, that he just can find healing. Thanks that he's here. That you put him here in this moment. We pray this in your name. Amen. Everybody.
Make your bed, loser, somebody said. Holy fuck, that was really odd. What was that? And I'm sorry, I have to bring that to the main show. I apologize, but I didn't see that either. There's a lot of weird shit today. All right. See, what can we do here? Let's do this. I don't understand the praying thing. I mean, the guy's obviously nuts and he does need help, but I don't get the praying thing. What is this?
Maybe just trying to figure out some time to spend together.
Oh, not that one. That one's not good. Let's see.
Y ya son la una acá y me empezó a dar hambre, che.
I think that's Argentinian, but I don't think he's charging. Give me a sec. Oh, it's not working. I'm looking, but I think they all be scared and shit. What Little Caesars hand rubbing commercial? What are you talking about? Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll play that one on RTC.
Hi guys, thanks for joining me. And
well, she's not live. That doesn't help. Yeah, I mean we don't have really anybody to fucking. Let's see something. Jesse Lee's live. Celebrity astrologer, eh?
जी क्या जानना चाहते हैं आप?
Oh, but I'm not gonna fucking. That's another one. These are. Call on my cell phone. What is this? Oh, this guy isn't live anymore. Oh well. Look, man, I try to do tarot, but I there's nobody really. Let me look at my subscriptions because I've subscribed to a lot of them. Let's see. Mystical moment.
Handle your own situation like a grown-ass adult. Okay?
Oh boy.
Because here I see energy where it's not
There's
even bad.
284 people watching here.
Lust.
284. This ain't gonna be easy.
You're not getting it elsewhere.
This ain't gonna be easy.
So it's like you're trying to heal and move forward, and you're just, it's why not?
The nails. It's always the nails.
Freaking move forward.
All right.
And then others of you.
I'm going with 444. I try to start with 444. So
but be careful because that's where revenge kicks in. That's where I see what I'm seeing.
I'm starting with 444 here. Ready? Hit it.
And then others of you say screw him, and the girlfriends start hanging out. Couple different scenarios. And you got another one where it's like take the new and invest some time. Why not? But somebody again out of revenge. Because somebody's hurt. Someone's like, you screw you. I'm going to go screw someone else. Okay, so some of you are just doing it out of revenge, so be careful.
Yeah, you'll be careful, y'all. Clinkle, clankle, clinkle, clankle. Trolls are getting popped, son.
What's with all the fours, guys?
Because she talks just like Nick DiPaolo. 444. Man, you think she'll say it?
Well, I know what it means spiritually, but why are you guys doing all those
Can you have her say it? Just please, someone make her say 444. If she says it, that would be beautiful. Nice e-cig. Oh boy, Trump 2020 just popped up. God told us to tell you that. Oh boy, she's not happy with you. She is not happy with you guys. 444, say it. Say 444. Do it.
All right, so I'm just going to clarify the major.
What happened? What happened?
But I
Shuffle,
feel like
shuffle,
you're already
shuffle.
sleeping together. But it's like you're still torn on whether or not to invest time. But see, there's some love here. 2 of Cups. So it's like
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle,
that's
shuffle,
some
shuffle,
love.
shuffle. What's with all the 4s?
So some are gonna invest time,
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
and it's just gonna take time.
I'd buy
Thank
that
you.
for $1.
To mend.
Congrats on your backup channel, Daywave Radio, getting 800 subs.
'Cause that's
Only
a lot.
200 more to go.
Okay.
Also,
more.
Revenge of the Sis has over 9,900 subs. Are you guys gonna plan something if ROTC gets 10,000
And
subs?
look at all the people.
I
in
don't
that
know,
one
but I mean, we're going to hit 10,000 soon.
with the wheel. I don't know. Some of you gotta be very.
Yeah, some of you got to be real
Real
careful. 444s out there. Man, people getting popped. What is 444?
Some of you allow. Some of you allow this. This is just a straight up open relationship, and it's like it's all good.
What does
You
that
know, if
mean? What
that's
are you
how
talking
play.
about? She's mad. She's not
Some
happy.
of you guys are swingers. Some of you guys, it's just your lifestyle. Okay.
What do the cards say about Trump? Men are
But
coming out of the woodworks.
If that's the case, you're enjoying it. So if it works for you, it works for you.
Wow, pop, delete, delete, delete.
Whatever works, okay? Just always play safe. I think somebody might
Like a
want to
swarm
step
of
into the
bees that
potty.
came in.
I'm not gonna lie
Bullet
to
ball,
you.
baby. Yeah, bullet ball.
But maybe you already have it set
Bullet
up
ball,
where
bullet ball. That's the bullet ball. Bullet ball,
nobody
bullet ball.
else is
That's the
allowed
bullet ball.
in because you all sleep with each other already. And it's one of those setups where you don't allow nobody else in the picture because you don't want to mess around with diseases. Okay? And it looks like for real, somebody wants to join the party.
Potty. Potty. Someone wants to join the potty.
So I don't know if you guys are like, what is it, like polygamy? Whatever it is. You know what I
Whatever
mean?
it's
Depending
called.
on whatever
Whatever.
scenario it is.
Just send me your money so I can read you the cats. The
Somebody's
polygamies.
asking somebody permission.
Yeah, permission. It's a
like
fucking
another
worst.
woman wants another man.
Don't you
in the
hate it?
picture.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So somebody wants somebody else to step in. So a couple different stories. And guys, I'm not hating on nobody. If that's the way you live your life and it works for you and you're constantly
There are like 20 trolls on your page right now. Yeah.
Good for you.
A little more than that.
Because I don't even see complication there. I think the only complication is somebody else wants somebody new stepping in. So, I mean, I guess that could become complicated because then you might be bruising someone's ego.
Yeah, don't bruise people's egos.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not good enough? Like,
no, you're not.
because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 women with 3 men. You know, so it's like 7 and 3.
Everybody ask her what 444 is. I just want her to say it. I just wanted to say.
You know what I mean? Like,
I just wanted to say 444 once because she sounds like Nick DiPaolo already.
We need one more man, you know. But that situation's all good. You guys are all cool with that because I can see it. Like you guys you're all cool with it.
What is
You've been doing it for a long
444?
time.
Come on,
And
read
some
the
of you,
chat.
there's
Read
not
the
that
chat.
many
Come on,
people
read the chat,
involved,
honey.
and others, there's most certainly is. And you know what else I'm seeing is they have houses set up. Okay, I forget what you call them. I got invited to one like a year ago.
A swinger?
With a really good friend. He just wanted to check it out. Like we weren't even intimate at the time. We had been intimate. We're just friends now.
Okay, so you used to
know,
fuck
and it's
someone.
like,
You went to a swingers club.
really, really great guy. We just in 2 different directions. He's the one, wicked load of money, super materialistic.
Wicked loaded money, y'all.
He used to fly me everywhere.
You like them
He
apples?
got invited to one of these things behind the scene.
This is great.
Where it's like in
This
each
is fucking
room,
great.
there's people partying and doing this stuff. I'm seeing that. And somebody new is coming through the door and somebody is intimidated or there's something like that.
Rich Voss plug.
Because I see the 4, it's the 4 of wands. So this
4,
is
she
happening
said
in
4.
somebody's household too.
Once.
And it's like, I don't think you get
It's
paid
wicked
for
awesome.
it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's clean, but it's behind the scenes. I didn't end up going, so I don't know. I don't know what those are like.
You did say you went, though. Now you're saying you didn't go?
I just saw it in my head.
You did say you went, but now you didn't?
And I don't know how often he goes to those. He told me he doesn't hardly ever go.
Hardly ever go. He lied to you.
Or if that was his first one, I don't know.
He lied to you.
But I was like, no. That's a little uncomfortable. But whatever group this is, you guys are okay with it. Except somebody's not, because somebody wants to come in, okay? But
what? What are you talking about?
Or somebody's
private
in that
video,
situation
25 minutes, $77.77.
To me, it wasn't even a situation. It was just like, no. You know? So it's like, but somebody might be contemplating. So think it through before you do, because I think somebody's actually asking you to partake. There's a big difference there. Because I was not partaking in that.
I'm asking what 444 is. If he says 4 2 more times, Nick DiPaolo appears. You're right, JJ.
In the real world, wait, people get caught up in stuff like this, you know? I didn't even know those.
Oh, Jesus Christ, get blunted.
Okay, until
came
I
in
was
hot.
asked to go to one, and it wasn't to go to one to have fun. It was just go and check it out.
No, you don't go.
Like,
no one goes to a swinger. No one goes to a swingers clubs just to check it out. You liar.
People do that. It like kind of like turns them. They go home and they have fun with each other. You know, like. So, let me just clarify the devil, and then we can get out of this energy.
Yeah, get out of this energy. She doesn't like this energy. She's not happy. Look at her. Is she crazy? Is she tweaking? Is she tweaking? For real, what is 444? I love the people posting 444, and then the are people also asking, what's 444?
It's the High Priestess, and with the wheel. This is like written in the Book of Destiny. Whatever happened.
The Pick of Destiny is a terrible Jack Black movie.
With all these people was meant
terrible,
to go
terrible,
down.
terrible,
but
terrible.
Again, it doesn't look like a bad thing. So I'm telling you, some people are just totally okay. Screw it, and that's not on a flip floor, so there's no need to be like, oh, it's a dirty, filthy third party scenario. It's really not. It's really not. They really are. And then you have this whole another thing where it's like new or not, you know, and then the universe is like move forward with somebody because someone's coming back, invest the time, but you're gonna feel like you're on different pages, and then others of you are gonna start dating, and you're cutting out what no longer serves you, and there is somebody here that's gonna come in real quick and scoop you up. And I don't know, because some of you, I'm telling you, you think this person's coming back, and then for others, it is back. Okay, so it really just depends. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with all
Why
this.
was I timed out? I just asked what 444 was.
Energy.
I didn't do
Am
nothing.
I the only Vita that's picking up on all this sexual energy?
She's not happy.
No, there's other readers picking up on it too.
Other readers? Oh my God! They pretend like they have psychic connections now.
There's 20 trolls on my page. Whatever. I got monitors. They can take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not affecting me.
Moderators.
It's not affecting me.
Yes, it is. You're very mad.
So, you all trying to delete them? Whatever.
No, whatever. Well, you don't care. I thought you didn't care.
Whatever.
I thought you didn't care.
They come in to disturb you guys in the Rita, but just don't let nobody else's energy get the best of you.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you're mad. There, you got it. You're right.
So, that's the crazy energy that's kind of happening right now. You know? So, expect the unexpected.
Yeah, well, expect this. That's a win. That's a win. I couldn't even focus. She was saying, yeah, we win. You get it. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for listening. That was another fantastic day wave. Thank you to the ones that donated. That was very kind of you. 4 hours, we'll be back with a really good Revenge of the Sis. It's going to be good. I have a lot of good prep today. So I feel good about it. And that means probably be terrible because of it. All right, guys. See you in 4 hours. Thanks for listening and have a fantastic, stupendous, and amazing